My name is Mercy Daramola. I am the College Persistence Program Manager here at College Access Now.
Hi, my name is Cindy. I am the Enrollment and Engagement Specialist on the College Persistence team.
My name is Gibran.
Hi, my name is Katrina Hampton. I'm a College Support Coordinator here with College Access Now.
For my undergrad degree, I went to Cal Poly Pomona, California State Polytechnic University at Pomona. I went there because I got a chance to go away from home, about 45 minutes from home, but still be close enough where I can go back when I was homesick or on the weekends for church with my family.
I attended the University of Washington, Seattle, and I chose UW mainly because I didn't know any better. I didn't realize I should apply to more colleges, so when everyone else around me applied there, I figured that's what I should do, and thankfully I got in and it was a good fit for me.
I went to Western Washington University, so that's up in Bellingham, Washington. I went there mostly because it was the one school that I got into, and also because I wanted to go somewhere farther away from home.
I graduated from Central Washington University in the year 2012 with a degree in broadcast journalism.
I went to graduate school at New York University in New York, and I got my master's degree in higher education and student affairs. I went there because I wanted a chance to explore the States after I graduated from undergrad, and my grad school allowed me to study abroad. I thought I was kind of a big fish, ready to go to a bigger pond. Coming from high school, I was like super smart, and I was ready to go to college that was maybe not as tough as some of my peers are going to. Like, it was a state school, so I thought, oh, I got this. So I went to a state school, studied political science, and I thought I'd be ready for all the challenges. Everyone is awkward those first few months.
Yeah.
I remember seeing everyone smiling and having fun. Like, how do they already have friends? Like, I don't know anyone yet. Like, oh, I'm so awkward.
Right.
And then talk with my friends years later. Like, yeah, we all were like real scared. Or we all miss our families. Or everyone's struggling in a different way, but everyone put up a front in different ways too. Like, don't beat yourself up because you didn't make instant friends like in 3 months.
Not letting other people's perceptions of you hold you back.
Yeah.
Because I know for me that was, it like really caused me to struggle with my identity when I heard what other people thought of me, especially around like why I got into school, because people thought it was because I was from a low-income household, or because I was Mexican, or because I was female, and it's like that made me start doubting those parts of my identity when it's like I would tell myself, be proud of those parts of myself, like I love those things about myself, but I let other people convince me that that was less than, or that wasn't enough, or that wasn't good enough.
Be free to do you. 2 weeks after I graduated, I decided to go to Central. That was not by my family, and I felt like it opened me up to being involved on campus so much more than I would have if I would have stayed. However, if I would have knew this earlier, then after I graduated from high school, it would have helped me financial aid my freshman year.
I think I was like just super eager to get involved in everything. So I was playing intramural soccer, I was volunteering with an organization called the Dream Project, I was volunteering with my church, I was tutoring students through a program called the Pipeline.
So outside of the classroom, I was involved with Black Student Union. I became president my sophomore year and stayed involved on their board all throughout. I also was involved with the National Broadcast Society. I was a DJ for the radio station. I am really involved in the church atmosphere and the church community there.
I immediately got involved with like a South Asian student organization, so the South Asian Student Association. And my involvement was kind of just sporadically being a part of different things, all of which were related to social justice or the Ethnic Student Center. So a lot of what I did was open mics, so poetry was something that I did personally, something that I always work on a lot.
My degree was in political science, but I think the bulk of what my college experience was student clubs. I was an RA on campus. I was in student government. I was the vice president of our student body, and I was an intern in the vice president's office.
I was the first in my family to leave home, and just that transition from that to moving to a big city was a big shock. I didn't realize how many students were on the UW campus. I didn't expect to feel like a minority.
I started Central knowing that I wanted to do broadcast journalism. So I stayed in that major. About junior year, I realized that I actually didn't want to be a broadcast journalist for my profession. And so I had the kind of mental hurdle of really going through and saying, do I want to stay an extra year and actually switch to be a pre-med major? Or do I want to just get this degree and see what I can do with it? So I had to go through that for a couple quarters of just taking random classes. However, I decided to stay in broadcast and it's worked out for me.
Was really passionate in finding a community through my church as a way to kind of connect to something familiar that I'd grown up around, and so I got really involved in my church. I was a youth leader and I was on the student ministry team, and I think those two things really helped keep me going through college.
Transition was kind of awkward for a little bit. I was just like going to my friend's house every single day. He was still in school for a little bit, but I'd like go hang out at his house. On the weekends, we like cooked fried chicken and then worked out and then watched Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And that's what I did for like 3 weeks after I graduated. I did absolutely nothing. And then once my parents started realizing it was getting on their nerves, then I started looking for jobs frantically. But you know, I wouldn't necessarily recommend doing that. It's not the most healthiest decisions, but it helped me in as far as like when you graduate, if you feel like, you know, I just want to go home and be with my family and I don't want to look for jobs right now. I just want to, or I want to look for work, but I kind of want to be at home, or I want to explore other things. It's okay. Just make sure you're putting yourself in a place that's healthy, an environment that's going to help you be as successful, and maybe that means going home.
Got external value from others with some of my accomplishments that I had. So being like involved in student leadership, like all that was amazing for me. I think it took me a while to feel valued by myself because I had to figure out what was important to me. So I'm doing all these things that other people really are excited about, but where does that align with the external value and the internal value? So where do I feel like I am being fully me and being fully heard and seen and respected by myself and others? A lot of that